All right.
Here we are,
There they are. Oh,
all
wait,
together,
this is
singing our song joyfully.
Hello.
Hello?
hello.
Oh,
Is anyone here?
can anybody hear me?
I see Anna's been here and Vandy's been here and the Hudsons.
Hudson's are here, yeah. Vandy. Mr.
John
John
Beck.
Beck. There's John Beck. Hey. Hey, John Beck.
Hey, John. Hi, Hudson's. Hey, Anna.
John Beck. Yeah, I still got to get down to Sienna one of these days. If I ever get 5 minutes to myself, I can drive the 6 hour round trip.
Right.
Oof. You're making it tough on me, man. What's new with you guys?
Could be worse.
Could be.
Could be an 18-hour one-way trip.
Yeah, that's very true. That's a lot of time in the car. I ain't prepared to do that. I'm really trying to get down to the OH and see if I can get down there before the snow flies. But
Yeah.
oh, you guys saw those guitars? There's Randa. Hi, Randa.
Brenda?
Those guitars that were autographed that were in that unit.
Yeah.
I went down to a place called Deaf Ear Records. They do a lot of vintage stuff and this and that.
Brenda Penny.
Right.
The guy there said it would be between $1,000 and $2,000 for each of those guitars.
What's up, Miss
Nice.
Franny D.
You sell them to him?
No, not yet. I haven't gotten down there to do that yet.
Oh, okay.
I've also got a guy that wants to come here and buy everything. I don't know what exactly that
Nothing
means.
wrong with that.
Well, he's the guy that bought the diorama and the drumsticks. And he says he wants... I got like 3 tables of Ephemera and backstage passes, photos, and all kinds of craziness out there for him. But then he got to end up getting hospitalized. So I got to wait for him to get out of the hospital
Oh,
before.
geez.
But I told him I'd give him first crack at it. So that
You package that stuff up. You send them
should be a good idea.
also and send
Right.
them all.
I mean, if he wants to buy all the guitars too, that's fine. I told him the only part I can't sell him right now is what's in the trailer because I haven't gone through it yet. I don't know what's in the trailer.
Right.
I opened the door and he looked at me and went, "Oh, I'll give you $5,000 or some crazy number." I'd be like, "Where do you want it delivered?"
Okay.
Well, he's a reseller,
Yeah,
you know.
that'd be okay.
Look, Robert. Wait a minute.
What a minute!
Wait a minute.
What a minute! Hey, what are you doing in there? You're not supposed to be in there. Hi. How are you? What's
They
up?
come and raided the party.
Hey, somebody else is here.
Holy moly!
Man.
Hey.
That's the guy that took all my money last night. Actually, it was Monday night, but that's right. Swanee took all my money last night.
Right.
That man Mike got it on Monday.
Hey,
I bought
Troy, how are you?
busy as usual, you know.
Yeah, my mouth not hurting right now.
Yeah, I got your message earlier. Said you had your tooth fixed, huh?
Yeah, finally.
That'll teach you to eat Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
I can't believe they couldn't find a dentist within 6 months.
I
That was March.
got to tell you this. I ain't surprised. I'll tell you why. Last January, I had one that I dropped the filling out of, and it would like make the side of my face swell and headaches, where I couldn't sleep. I said, "This is an emergency situation." It took them 3 months to get me in, and that was just to get
dentists are
evaluated.
horrible.
Yeah, it's hard to get in.
I was
Yeah,
just sitting down here. I could have got to the dentist today.
Yeah, well, 3-day drive to get into the dentist. Might not be worth. It might be worth the trade-off. Might be
Yeah.
if your dentist is in network. If he's in network,
Right.
if you're not in network, then you got to pay for it all out of your pocket.
Well, if he's not, I got another one that is.
It's called Rusty Pliers.
No.
On the way home in the truck.
No, okay.
Sarcastic Storage Stackers is here. Hello, hello.
That's the Pepper Man.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
He should get a kick out of the Monday video if you watch the short we did today. He should get a
Mark,
kick out of Monday.
that storage unit that we looked at that we did on your show went for $560. We were in it up to 500, then we let it go.
Oh, shoot.
I understand why. Speaking of that, I was going to look at that tonight.
Yeah, it happens, but that's okay, you know.
What's up, Hudson?
We had this lady come to our yard sale, and she's like, "Do you have any jewelry?" And we're like, "Well, he's got a little bit." We showed it to her, and she's like, "Do you have any gold?" And I showed her that, and she's like, "Well, I have a whole bunch of jewelry. Would you want to come and look at it?"
Oh, yeah.
Well, we went yesterday. Completely filled the back seat of the truck with the seat up from the floor to the ceiling.
What's up, Joan?
And we didn't even hardly touch it.
Really?
Yeah. She's got jewelry.
We have a thing prepared.
Can you go back and get the rest of it?
That's clever.
Yeah, she wants us to be like weekly buyers for her.
Oh.
She goes through that much jewelry.
Oh, you're kidding.
And she doesn't really go through it like in detail. She'll take and look, and there's certain pieces she'll grab, but the rest of it, she just like, yesterday she looked through a box for 10 to 15 minutes, pulled out, I think, 15, 20 pieces and said, "You can have the rest."
Wow.
Yeah.
So she's probably looking for like antique brooches or whatever, that kind of thing.
She has a Chinese buyer. She sends stuff to China, and the buyer only buys 3 different types.
I see.
You have to be here.
Maybe I need to send you those pictures of that Chinese stuff,
Background.
and you can show it to her, and maybe she can find out about it for me.
Yeah,
Could, maybe, you never know.
maybe.
You never know.
Maybe.
Well, I'm heading up the big hill.
Is that where the big house is? You got the big hill to get to the big house? Hey, look what I just stumbled
Yeah,
across.
that's right.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, that part.
I got a 200 straight six.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I
Miss Kathy here. I miss
All right.
Kathy.
Hey, Miss Kathy.
Mickey, you've been busy, haven't you?
No,
No,
never
just-
busy, man.
dude. No worse than I am.
So,
Rebecca,
guys,
Sorry to hear that. Please tell Chris he's has our condolences there, Rebecca. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Stella got a haircut? Yeah, you did too.
nothing part.
See.
Ring.
You didn't get a haircut. You got mowed.
guess what? When Tim was here, he was sitting at my kitchen table with his little shaver.
Nah.
Got broken.
I'm like, man, I got to find me one of
Yeah,
those.
right.
I got to get me one.
But the back.
What storage unit we were in, man. I had head envy of Tim.
Yeah, he did.
So I had head envy. So I was in
So he had to
the
go-
storage unit yesterday. Well, we were going through a storage unit, and look what I found: a brand new in the package Norelco 9000
Oh, look at there.
wet
That's pretty
dry.
cool. Nice.
Nice.
So
Nice.
now I don't have to have head envy of Tim anymore.
I was going to
just
turn
sit
my
around
camera off so I
and
could laugh, but I can't.
See, I can just sit around and do this,
There you go.
and my head will stay all nice and shiny like Tim's, without the knots in it from hitting the top of the
Right.
trailer.
Oh, bye, Tim.
He'll be right back.
Yeah, I know. He left. He's going in the house.
So everyone, the
someone donate a African gray parrot to the group home where I'm living at.
See, that's cool.
And today it finally talked.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
It said what time and what.
They can be very, very intelligent animals, and they can be very destructive animals.
That's the same thing Poncho was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one for 26 years. They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of work. But you got a lot of people there that can help out, so that helps out a lot there.
Yeah.
That works out good like that. I like that, though. No, birds are a lot of fun, especially ones that are trainable and intelligent.
And the name of it, Marley, like the singer.
Yeah.
Marley, yeah.
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Ziggy Marley. And Marley Cyrus. Oh, wait, that's not right, is it? I get confused. Sorry.
Frank Marley.
That's funny. I love it. Yeah, I ain't quite to that point yet where I got to shave my head every day, but when I do get to that point, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, I mean, I'm not quite at the point, but I've got this island right here, so
Right.
Hey,
I might as
What you
well
think?
shave it every day.
That's not quite your style, Batman.
At least,
Here, let's try that one. Maybe they'll
I
like
bet if
it.
you put it in your nose, it'd look better. There you go. That's more like it.
man, if we can talk Tim into piercing his ear, I'll wear whatever Tim wears.
I've already got 2 in this one, so go ahead.
I've got 3.
Do you?
I had 4. One closed back up.
Hey,
Exactly.
Lisa said hello to Luann and Mike because I took
Right.
pictures of you and said
Oh. Tell them we
Lisa.
said
Hi.
hi.
That is
Hi,
not her
everybody.
name, Christy. That is not her name.
Oh, what is her name? The eBay
Lister.
lister.
The Lister.
The Lister. That's me. That's me.
Right.
We
Yeah.
gotta celebrate the 4th of September.
That's right.
Okay.
Definitely.
Texas got rain finally. That's good.
We got rain today too for the first time in a week.
We haven't gotten any this week that I know of, but we got just torrential rain Saturday and Sunday.
Maybe we got some this weekend too because I had to wait to go get a storage unit. But it wasn't significant because I still got dry puddles in my yard. That's correct. Don't have to ever worry about
You want that stuff, Brenda?
Oh yeah.
Well, you can turn in your shampoo for turtle wax.
But we're doing another night.
And Miss Kathy, you'd be amazed at what a nice slick head.
Man, you get him going fast enough in the boat, he can skip right off the water like a rock.
I had a buddy of mine who had a meme up today. And it says, I'm not saying it's hot outside. I'm just saying I went to the bathroom earlier and I was in a hurry and I hydroplaned off the toilet and fell in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Gets too dry out, you gotta change your name to be a Frenchman. Pierre.
Thank you.
Now I talk about that one because we used to do a lot of boating, a lot of water skiing and stuff years gone by, and I had one of my guys on the skis behind the boat, and he was getting kind of cocky and lippy, and he said he wanted to go in, so I took him towards shore, and usually I'd just kind of come around by the shore, and he'd just slide up on there and just step out of his thing when he hit the ground. Well, I whipped him in a little too fast, intentionally, and a little too close, intentionally. And he tried to get out of that ski and run across the ground to catch himself, and he looked like a cartoon. feet over, face over, tea kettle over every stuff.
Nice. That's what
That's
friends
one of
are
the-
for, man.
Oh, he was so mad at me.
That is what friends are for.
Well, he got mad. He says, "I ain't gonna ever let you drive again." I said, "Well, that's cool. It's your boat, but then you ain't gonna ski again because nobody else can drive it."
Right?
Holy moly! 5 boxes and a cat. 5 tubs, 7 shoe boxes, and a cat. And a 5x5 unit. Went for 2 G's.
Wow.
I'm not sure what kind of tub or cat it was, but I can promise you I wouldn't care what kind of shoes they wear. I'm not paying that for it.
Well, unless they just happen to have the COA of it being out of a movie like Forrest Gump or Cinderella or, something like that, maybe. Oh, a cot. Oh, my bad.
Oh, a cot.
It wasn't a cat.
Oh. Just wondering, actually I do have a piece of dirt right on the screen right there, and it made it look like an egg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm just blind, so it all looks it's a blur.
Now it looks like a cube because it moved up just a little bit.
That's why when I watch YouTube in my room, I gotta have a 65-inch TV mounted on there because I can't see the chat otherwise. I mean, I went to that Ray Charles School of Driving where you learn to feel the bumps in the road. Oh, I'm sure.
You can have Jordan shoe lockers around here and don't nobody even pay them no attention.
Really?
Yeah, like that unit that we got when we were up by you with all the Nikes and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
It would have sold just like it did up there.
Well, yeah, but you know good and well that even mediocre quality Jordans will sell for $30-$40.
Right.
And when I paid a nickel for the unit, and we got 50-60 pairs of shoes.
A bunch of pairs, I know that.
A lot, yes. A whole truck full.
Hey, Troy, how are you doing on the guitar unit?
Oh, it's in my trailer show. Oh, those are nice beats. Generation 1, I believe, aren't they?
I'm not sure, but I think this is this is before Dre sold it.
Yeah, those have to plug in, right?
This?
Yep. Yeah, those are Gen 1 or Gen 2.
Oh.
I don't know. I have no idea, Abnormal. But he's got a cat in his unit and he sleeps on it.
Yep.
What the heck are you doing? What is that? Casino? I just got a bacon delivery and it's a smile.
Nice.
Hey.
Man, you must be pretty awesome to get delivered bacon. Scooby finally started looking back out for you some, huh?
That was Danielle. She dropped me a treat.
Nice. I figured maybe Scooby brought it.
Could you imagine him trying to get bacon out of his mouth? No way.
Well, you just got to break it off on both sides. Let him keep a little piece in his mouth and just get the 2 corners.
I'm telling you, that dog, as little as he is, as bad as his teeth are, and as old as he is,
Scooby is awesome.
He would inhale the entire piece of bacon. You would never even see it.
Scooby is awesome, though.
He's a good dog.
I enjoyed hanging out with Scooby, man.
We've had him almost 14 years. Good boy. Unfortunately, his time grows shorter, but, sort of.
Yeah, he was a little nervous of us at first, but then he warmed right up to us.
Oh, yeah. Once he realizes you're here to be, he's good.
Yeah. He's a good little puppy. Just
There's
like
only
my
one guy.
doorbell.
There's only one guy, one person that ever came here that was here for a significant amount of time. But every time he moved, Scooby was jumping up and barking and chasing him through the yard. And it was one of our professional wrestlers. He wasn't having that guy at all.
What do you think about what I found in the Nicole actually found in the video game today?
Oh, you mean the sugar?
Yeah.
The sugar.
I was like,
that might be a variation of what you said in that the clip that you put on there. If you know what I mean.
I'm pretty sure that it was pretty close to pure.
You think?
It still had the little chunky parts in it.
See, to me that would mean I think it's processed, but I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination.
Right. Well, that's the same unit that we'll have. When is that unit coming out? Next Monday? Not Monday coming, but the next Monday. Yeah. It'll be a couple. Well, we can we're gonna put out the video. Me and Olin did the pepper Monday,
Right.
and I don't know if because the pepper was picked for over a week and set on the counter and dried for over a week, if that made it worse. But I'm telling you from experience that it was harsh.
Maybe a hybrid that actually carries a higher Scoville unit too. Not intentional.
Well, Dakota, first of all, he said that he found out how to make. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Abnormal.
I'm DJing this weekend for the very last time.
He said that he found out a way to make them ripen faster. You starve the plant of water, which I know
Right.
will make it hotter.
Yep, absolutely true.
Yeah, and whenever he picked it, he had done that for almost 3 or 4 days. Starved it of water, and then my intention was to go on Sunday with Stacker, but then we had those units we had to go through, so I didn't get the opportunity. You know, I just went on his live and talked for a minute, but then I had to get back to work. So then we got the bright idea to eat it. Me and Olin halved it.
Ugh.
I'd like to try another one though, because one like fresh off the plant without it being starved of water.
I know. I don't know if it works for peppers or not, but I've done it with other plants too. Is you can actually, like, say it starts to flower and you get like 10 flowers on there, and you take 9 of them off, and just feed the one.
Right.
They make it hotter that way too. I don't know.
I don't know. I do know that I did not like the flavor of it though.
No, they're awful.
It was whenever we first. We got some habanero plants too that we got from a grocery store, pepper, but it hadn't started fruiting yet. And we got 2 more Reaper plants, but that it just had a weird flavor. Like when we cut it, the smell of it filled the whole kitchen.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, wow, that is crazy.
Yeah.
And then
it's like napalm.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah.
And then me and Olin, like idiots, we licked the knife blade just to see if it was hot. Really, dummy?
Nope. Nope.
I was like, really, dummy? Did you really need to see if it was hot?
He'd have been better licking the sun.
But I mean, it was fun. I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to try it again. As coming fresh off the plant and not starved of water.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where that would make a difference. I've had them from the store here. We have the store that we went to when you were here. Does sell them on occasion when they're in season and whatnot.
Right.
And I've had them, but they've been on the shelf for 3 days, a week, whatever.
Look at Pimp My Tim back there.
I
Well,
can't
he just
see
come from the Bahamas.
Find it.
You can't see him. He's in camouflage. There's a pair of arms moving.
That's Pimp My Tim.
What's up?
Look at there. Tim walks in. Now you know who's the man of the house. Tim walks in and everybody vacates. You
Yeah.
see that?
And they all of a sudden start working real hard.
Right.
Well, they all left. They all can keep working. I don't know what they're doing.
They're letting you get your spot, man.
Look at all that.
Yeah, that's a lot of dang jewelry. Oh,
That's just that tote. Bunch of necklaces.
how many totes you get today?
There's a bunch of necklaces. There's a bunch hanging everywhere. Yeah.
See, Stacker, I just don't know if it was the like I said, we picked it. I had it picked Wednesday night because I remember showing it last week on our live.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like picked Monday or Tuesday. So it had been off the plant for over a week already when we ate it. So, I mean, I know it done lost that much moisture. So I don't know. Maybe it was just way stronger than normal because whenever I bit it and started chewing it, it had a good flavor like a bell pepper almost to start with. But
And then the after flavor kicks in.
right, and then the after flavor came, and it was
Nope.
just gross. So
That's-
I'm going to give it the opportunity fresh off the plant next time.
I can promise you it'll probably be almost, if not as hot, but it might have better after flavor.
Well, the heat, and I mean, y'all two know me. Y'all know that the heat doesn't bother me, but I don't eat spicy stuff often.
No.
Like I don't go and eat Carolina Reapers every day just to say I eat Carolina Reapers.
Right.
I can honestly say that Tim is not related to Wapo.
I am not related to Wapo.
Nope.
But it's a tight race between me and Tim who's going to be the latest every day.
Well, I wouldn't have been late today if I didn't have to go get ink.
Yeah. You been dropping your glasses a lot, or did you decide you wanted the old lady glass thing on your glasses now?
I decided it's time to face my age and wear the old lady thing on my glasses.
He's just doubling as a librarian now.
And that's exactly right.
Man, I got something that you need.
But yeah, I can't keep them on my face, so I need to get new glasses, and I just don't have time right this second.
Maybe you should borrow Noah's.
I got something that you need that come out of a storage unit just the other day.
Really?
Yep. Olin. They might be eating supper. I ate supper early.
This ought to be good.
Wow, that can't be good, Stacker.
So let us get this straight. You get a burning sensation when you urinate? No, fire shit out the end. Like I gotta go outside. I burn my house down.
that might be. You might need to go see the doctor about that one, buddy.
I'm sure we've got a topical ointment for that somewhere.
They used to put it up on the counter and hit it with a hammer.
Earrings.
Topical ointment?
Why they spread out? Are these all earrings?
Yeah.
I don't think I want a tube of topical ointment getting hit by a hammer on the counter.
Can you get it, Olin?
So
Hey, Tim, are y'all coming here the 24th?
I don't have a clue yet. I will let you know here in the next week.
That's fine. I was just curious.
I gotta get it all figured out.
That's a earring or not?
That is an earring.
Where exactly did she go? I'm sorry, what did you say? I was getting yelled at.
I said I will let you know here in the next few days.
Okay.
By the end of next week, maybe.
I mean, it's really not significant if you let me know. Just let me know before you get here so I can make sure.
Okay.
Look,
Aha!
it's got
Look,
the light
repeat
in it and every stuff.
That is nice. Yeah.
This
Give me
is
20
just
bucks
what
for
you need. This is just what you need for that jewelry lot you got right there.
Yes, it is.
The only thing that I see that's missing on it is it's missing a little rod that goes through right over here, and another spring like this.
That wouldn't be hard to fix.
No, it wouldn't be. You probably go get a accelerator spring from the parts store and put on it.
Yeah.
If you don't take it, I want it.
Just set it down. It's even got the outlet for the plug on it right here,
That's cool.
where you put an extra outlet on it. The light does work on it and everything.
Yep.
Obviously, it's dirty. It came out of a storage unit, but
Right.
I've actually been looking for one of them.
well,
I mean, I can find them if I want to pay full retail for them.
I'm not gonna fight my two best friends over who gets it. So
No, if he wants it, he can have it. If you don't want it, then I'd like a shot.
there you go. Well, if he
I
wants it,
You can have first crack at it. That's fine. I got no issue with that.
and if he don't get it, then by all means, run on down and grab it.
Yeah.
You
Just
gonna
roll
come
on
get
down
it?
to the corner and get it. Yeah.
Hey, are you gonna come get it?
Yeah, I'll just roll right down to the corner and get it.
Awesome. That'd be awesome. We can make a trip down to Robbie's again, dude.
Dude, I can barely get across town right now.
Well, you just get on the plane, man, and then I'll come pick you up. Betty Boop.
Hi, Betty Boop.
I'll come pick you up at the plane station.
Okay.
Now I looked into that a while back,
Yeah.
and it's a 14-hour trip.
Wow.
Huh.
Well, that's flying from La Crosse though. But if you go to the bigger city, it's not that far, is it?
Is this all broken?
Well, okay,
This
so
Haven't been here.
I can save one layover in either Minneapolis or Chicago by driving to Minneapolis or Chicago.
That's broken.
Minneapolis is 3 hours, Chicago's 5. But if I fly out of here directly,
Garbage.
I fly to Minneapolis or Chicago, have a layover, then I have to fly to, say, Detroit or something of that nature, then have a layover, then Atlanta, and then into Charleston or Columbia.
Well,
Sticky.
I could feasibly come pick you up in Atlanta. It's only like 3.5 hours for you.
Right, but it's still like 9 hours.
The necklace
I mean, I literally can get there in almost the same amount of time
broken.
driving that I can flying.
For bracelets.
You know, actually, I mean, you know, we can totally talk about this at another time because I know it's not happening next week or anything.
Bracelets.
But you could feasibly fly into like Jacksonville or Orlando or Columbia or Charlotte.
Yeah, does the same thing,
Right, they're all basically the same distance from me.
but it does the same thing here.
Earrings? These all earrings?
Yeah, I think Orlando is 5 hours for me.
Right.
Jacksonville's like 3.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah,
Columbia's like
I don't
1.5,
make the
2
decision.
hours.
Put it on the necklaces.
So,
the only thing I'd have to do is get a direct flight from like Chicago to get there. But
right,
I'm not in any position to be doing that right now either.
I understand.
I gotta go down.
I couldn't imagine myself trying to walk across the Atlanta airport.
The walking actually isn't as bad as the sitting in the little tiny seat.
There's no way that I could even fit in the little tiny seat.
No, I
I
barely
would
do.
have to get first class or business class.
Yeah. And the last time I looked at it, it was somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,000.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. We looked up to see what it would be for me to fly out of Charleston to come up there when y'all had the memorial.
Yep.
And it was like $1,800 for a first class seat.
Yep.
So
Well, let's just try Atlanta.
Here's a ring.
Patrick James,
Repent.
Dole called you.
Hey, Betty Boop.
Is this new Tim? The new
Yeah.
So I had the adventure today of taking PJ to meet his teachers
Yeah.
and withdrawing Olin. We withdrawed Olin from actual public school. Well, it's not actually. We didn't withdraw him from public school. We withdrawed him from a brick and mortar school and put him in Connections Academy.
Right.
He wanted to try that out this year,
Can't see you having a light.
which you know isn't that great for his football career, but
And then that's the bracelet pocket right there.
you know he wants to broaden his spectrum and horizon, and he wants to try to, you know, get finished with school a little bit earlier every day so he can help with the business that we're doing. So he doesn't have to get up and miss. You know, the school bus situation last year was so ridiculous.
I remember that.
You know, he was out waiting on the school bus. He should be at school at 7:30, and he could be out there waiting 8:30, 9 o'clock some days.
Right.
So
That's crazy.
yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous.
And then you get in trouble because he goes to school late.
Well, he did get a truancy call one time, and then we had to go back and show records where the bus had been late. And he was on a contract. He was actually on a attendance contract the rest of the school year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So that's why when we were in Florida, he could not miss that Monday, or we wouldn't have had a problem spending Sunday night there too.
Actually, it looks like the prices have come down quite a bit, but some of them have good time frames. Like this one would be over in 4.5 hours plus the time change. $436 with only one stop in Chicago. That's to Atlanta.
Right. And I mean, Atlanta is like, I'd say 3.5, 4 hours from here.
Yeah.
Which, for me, that's not no big deal.
No.
If you needed me to, I would drive to Wisconsin and pick you up.
No.
And then, I would drive from here to Ohio and spend the night, and then go from Ohio to Wisconsin and spend the night, and then do it the backwards way back home. So we'd be home in like 4 days.
It's literally the traveling itself that tells me.
What we should do though, is get like a big Suburban or something, so you can lay the back seats down. We'll put your air mattress back there, man. You can roll around and watch TV and do whatever you want to do.
I get car sick doing that.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'll be like,
get
Troy,
car sick.
put your seatbelt on. There's some hard curves right up here in West Virginia. Hold on, buddy.
No, it's not gonna happen anytime in the immediate future.
I know.
I would love to go. There's a lot of places I want to go. There's a lot of places that I want to see, and it just sucks when you feel like this.
A brother can dream, though, man.
I got to drive 2 hours on Friday morning to go up and do that wedding,
I know.
and then drive back Saturday morning, and then drive an hour plus down to the cabin,
Where do you want them?
drive back and do that tournament, and all by 3 o'clock Saturday.
Broken?
Wow.
It's gonna be a long day, and I can promise you that night will be a very, very bad night.
Oh, yeah. Saturday night and Sunday is going to suck for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no music, guys.
Wasn't me.
Sound like y'all are about to dance taco dance or something over there.
Taco dancing.
We just have a big old mess.
Hey. Hey, you bought it.
Yeah, we did.
What's wrong with taco dancing, Troy?
Sorry.
What's wrong with taco dancing?
I mean, if you want to dance with a taco, go ahead. I prefer eating them. But, that's me.
Well, if you got two, you can dance with one while you eat the other, and then
You can dance with one in each hand.
wow. Abnormal said he can get from Toronto to Atlanta in 2 hours.
Right.
Maybe you should fly up to Toronto and then come down.
Well, let me put it this way: we have two places that we have direct flights to: Chicago and Minneapolis. That's it. Like if I wanted to fly from here to the capital in Madison, I'd have to fly to Chicago first and then back to Madison.
Wow.
It's a 20-minute flight, but it would take me 3 hours minimum. By the time you do that, you might as well drive the 2 extra hours and have your own vehicle there.
Yep.
Right.
I got a buddy that flies to Texas all the time. It takes him about 2.5 hours to get to Texas
Right,
from Charleston.
right. If you're going into a big airport like Dallas or something, yeah, you can do that.
That's what he does. He goes to Fort Worth, Dallas, Fort
Yeah.
Worth.
Yep.
That's hypothetical, though. I've never
Yeah,
actually
well-
used a ticket or anything, but
If either your beginning or your end is at a big airport, it helps a great deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Atlanta's one of the biggest airports in the United States. So I'm
If
pretty
I was
sure-
going to fly into Atlanta, yes, that would be huge.
They sold a lot of
It'd be
them.
like, but that's kind of like if you were going to fly up here and you'd fly into Chicago. That's great, but it's still a 5-hour drive to get from there to here.
right.
They can make it.
And that's like a fourth of the trip to get to your
Depending on
house.
the time of day, it could be a 5-hour drive to get out of Chicago.
Very true. And Atlanta.
That's true
It
too.
can be. It can be.
Yeah.
So you really have to just kind of choose your battles and go from there, Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I don't mind flying out of Minneapolis, especially if I go up there the night before and the hotel shuttles me in and lets me park the car at their place for free. That's great. But I ain't paying $30 a day to park at the airport. Get it.
You okay?
Oh yeah. Just watching.
You guys saw the that's I actually thought about doing that
Cufflinks.
Yeah.
a long time ago. I bought this today.
Thing over there.
Nice.
No idea how to play it, but we're gonna find out soon. I mean, that's number 4 right there from the coin pusher.
I saw that. That was great.
Now we got 2 Animal Crossings, the one that you got down there, and then this one. That's in 5 months. I pulled 4 of them out of there, and I haven't been in there since Memorial Day ish.
Wow, that's great.
So,
I
yeah,
don't know about the worst airports abnormal, but I know it's one of the biggest ones in the United States.
yep.
It's got more traffic in and out of it than any other one in the United States, I think.
O'Hare used to be the busiest. I don't know if Atlanta passed them or if Denver passed them both. I can't remember. But they said at one point there was a plane taking off or leaving or coming down at O'Hare every 90 seconds, 24 hours a day. That's insane. O'Hare is a terrible airport to get around. LAX isn't too bad. I didn't do terrible there. That wasn't bad.
You put them in the bag.
Minneapolis is pretty easy for the most part, unless they tell you the wrong way to go.
According to Google, Denver is the largest, and then Dallas, Fort Worth, and then Atlanta.
Put them in the vaccine now.
I've been in Dallas once, but I just literally had to go to the next gate. It was really easy, so I don't count that one. Las Vegas wasn't too bad.
No, Vegas isn't bad at all.
No. I got to get back out there one of these days, too. I got something to prove to myself.
So
But-
per volume, Atlanta is the largest.
More.
I suppose. Well, I know they're all pretty close. Though.
Yeah.
Your Dallas, your Chicago, your Atlanta. They're all right.
Good.
I just knew that I had heard one time that Atlanta was the biggest one.
It's grown by leaps and bounds over the last 20 years.
Check this out. Atlanta, the number of passengers in millions is 103.9 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
The number 2 airport, which is Los Angeles, is 84.5 million.
Wow.
And then
believe that.
O'Hare is 79.8, and then Dallas Fort Worth is 75 million.
That's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
A lot of
Tell you,
flying.
man, I need to put a sign up outside of Atlanta Airport.
What kind of sign?
We can talk about that off camera.
Slipped out of my foot.
One that says, "Here's your sign."
Okay.
Yeah, my crop came off.
One
How
that
about
says
one that's-
storage brats.
How about one that says "Eat at Joe's"?
No, I want to put one up there that says storage brats on YouTube. Check us out.
Ha, ha, ha.
I'm
Yeah.
serious.
I think you should.
If things work out, bye.
I'm here.
I know. If things work out the way I want them to, then I have that plan for next year.
Hmm?
Right here.
That's the Ryan's room.
That is part of my plan for next year.
Next year, that's cool. Gotta have plans, gotta have ideas.
I was thinking about maybe checking to see how much one would cost, like on I-95.
Yeah.
Like I've actually got some family that live close to I-95, at around the the 62 mile marker.
Right.
And I thought about, maybe, just taking a couple 12 by 4 sheets of plywood and build a couple signs and just, put them up there on 4x4s.
Sure, there's no reason you couldn't if it's in their yard.
Right.
You get private land, you don't got to pay to rent it or nothing.
Right. And it'd be visible from I-95.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, I'm really thinking about checking into that.
Look good, or does it look like
I don't see why not.
Broken.
I mean, you think about the amount of traffic that goes up and down that highway every year.
Right. Especially on holidays when it's gridlocked and people got time to look around.
Yeah. Yeah. You go out there once a year and repaint it and everything like that. Why the heck not?
Or get a vinyl like you've got back there that says Regular Guy Barbecue.
Yeah.
Just a 12-foot by 4-foot one that covers a sheet of plywood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe that does cost $500 or $600, $1,000 to get the
Yeah.
vinyl.
Whatever. Yeah.
But you know, if it brings in that extra revenue, why not?
Yeah. If you're picking up 10,000 viewers every year.
Exactly.
Yeah. I would do
I'd
it.
be happy with picking up 340, 60.
Okay, that's true.
I think you should do it. I would do that if I had an opportunity like that.
Well, see, I thought
Yeah,
about
why not? Put it
also,
out there.
I could put one out right in front of my house.
You think you're gonna have traffic out there though compared to
Well,
95?
The thing is whenever there's a detour on 95 or an accident, everybody comes to Snyder's and
I
turns.
suppose.
So
I can see that. But
well, even if 500 people from my area subscribe to our YouTube,
right.
That would
You
be
can say,
good.
oh look, I drove by that guy's house on Tuesday.
right? Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then, you know, maybe once every couple months or whatever, I can change it to one of y'all's for a couple months. You know, we just rotate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, we just had to have a banner made.
that big pot.
I go get a banner made. That banner's already made.
Rained earlier.
Wouldn't be able to see that one from the freeway though. I'd use a bigger one.
Take my pot nowhere. You know, that's in the bucket or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So is your deck any good that you got put together?
Not the one I built earlier today. It's terrible. I watched a guy play 10 games with it, and he ripped it every game. And I played it, and I couldn't do absolutely nothing with it.
Really?
I have one card that's different in the deck, and this one actually helps with consistency instead of hurting it. And it doesn't do anything. Crafty Songbird, how are you?
So I've got a
Hey,
question.
Crafty.
Okay, as long as you've got a basic Pokemon in every deck and energies and all that, you can put whatever creature you want in the deck.
Yep.
And is there a set number of how many?
Marble.
What are the
Any
other
card
cards?
except for ones that look like this, the different colors.
Right,
You can play as many of these kind of cards as you want.
right.
But anything else has to be 4 or less.
So, the trainer cards.
I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm listening. And
You're fine.
talking.
All right, man. We like the side of your ear. It's cute.
It's my good side.
I keep every now and then Mikey will lean back a little bit, and I can see him peeping through there too.
Yeah.
That's
Don't worry, Tim's showing off his librarian again.
right.
Yep. Not that.
Anyway, trainers.
Is there a set number of trainers you can have in your deck?
That's why I keep
Like, okay, the solitaire deck has over 40.
40 trainers,
Over 40. I don't remember the exact number, but it's over 40.
and then the rest are energies and.
There's one energy and like 15 Pokemon. So it's
That
like
is
40.
awesome, Songbird.
Hey, there you go. All right.
It's a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
I wonder if the coffee fairy is coming this evening.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think my
Keep
coffee
this,
fairy's around tonight.
Yeah, I got the bacon fairy tonight, so I thought I was doing pretty good.
Earrings.
So I know what's what.
Pin's fine, but garbage right here.
So you got to have the Pokemon all the way evolved, or can you just have a stage 1 Pokemon?
Let me put it this way. This deck, for example, plays basics. Okay?
Right,
She knows. This one does
Right.
not evolve at all.
right.
That's all he is. That's all he ever becomes. And it's got this guy, and he's a basic, and that's all he ever becomes. But then it's got two of these in it.
King,
That is an evolution.
Okay.
Jack, King.
Basic. And that's, well, there's more copies of them, but that's pretty much the guys that are in this deck. You don't have to play stage 2 evolutions. You can play all basics. You can play, like, let's say if you're going to play, you like Charizard, right? You're like, okay, I'm going to play a Charizard deck, except for I don't have no Charizard. So I'm going to play Charmander and Charmeleon. Oh, there you go.
So you can play, but can you play the level 3 upgrade without the 1 and 2?
The stage 2, you mean?
But,
You could put it in your deck if you wanted to. Let me see if I can show it what
but
I
on there's 3 stages, right?
Basic, stage 1, stage 2.
So can you put a stage 2 in without basic in stage 1?
Technically, yes.
Is it? I mean, it doesn't make sense to non-evolve it, though, right?
If you give me a minute, I can show you an example of how you can do that.
Yes, sir. You can have 61 seconds even.
61
Christy.
seconds. I give him
I'm
62.
counting down. You gotta hurry, you dirty old man.
Christy, did you hear me say that I had head envy of Tim?
That you what?
I had head envy of Tim.
Oh, yeah, look at you. Wow.
You
You
see
got
what I
reason.
found in the storage unit?
King,
I
You
saw
just
it
got-
on the chat.
brand new right
Yeah, it's brand new. It's a Norelco 9000.
Works well, I guess, huh?
It works all right.
broke.
Did you see I cut my hair?
Broken
Yeah.
all this. This is-
Y'all see all this craziness going on in our house?
Yep.
You know, one of y'all should have a magnet seeing if anything magnetizes because you know it's scrap metal.
We know, scrap metal. We'll get to it after we get all the good stuff out.
Yeah.
All right, I found it.
It's quick to get the good stuff out with a magnet, though. If
True.
you stick to a magnet, then you know it's not good stuff.
Storage.
Put it in the
Well, I'm
broken.
trying to find broken.
Somebody will use it for something. It's just funny.
Tim, a bit over 13 hours. What time are you logging on the Fox?
Look at that button.
Tim, what time are you logging on the Locker Fox, sir?
Look at that hair.
Who?
David wants to know what time you're logging on the Locker Fox.
I'll be on in about 12 hours. I'll be on when I get up in the morning, actually.
12 and a half hours, David. He'll be
I'll
on.
be up at probably 4:30, 5 o'clock, so
No,
I'll be
you're
on there.
not. Oh, shit. Oh,
Excuse me.
Christy.
whoops. Sorry.
Hey,
Kissy,
Christy. Christy.
That's right. I'm leaving. I forgot.
Hey,
Christy.
Yeah?
It's okay if you said bullshit. It's not a problem.
hey, Lori.
Ice water on his head.
not fair. Now I feel left out. What a bunch of bullshit.
There you go.
All right. So I can show you this real quick. Here's a basic that's in this deck. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to golf tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bracelet.
Can we just yell for now or?
You better, because I don't know what's gonna happen with this finger.
Man, I got some golf clubs and golf balls and stuff out of a unit the other day. So that's the basic.
Yep. Now the reason I play this one is he's got an ability that says when I put him from my hand to my bench, I can put 1 damage counter on one of my opponent's guys.
Right?
Now, he has all the way up to a stage 2 evolution, but I don't play any of the other ones, just this one. This guy now, I play all 3 of his levels, the
Right.
basic, the stage 1, and the stage 2, because he has abilities that I like. This one, I also don't play the evolution.
The thingy.
No.
No.
I just like him to do that. This one, This is a V that evolves into the V Max. You've seen that before.
Right.
But this one, I have this one in this deck.
Right.
Yeah.
And I play him because
Yeah. No, this is broken.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't play the basic and I don't play the stage 1. So why would I do that?
Good right here. I got enough.
This is the quarter card right here.
Let's see what time is it.
Because you search your deck for a single strike Pokemon and put it onto your bench. You shuffle your deck afterwards. And if you do that, you draw 5 cards.
Won't be long.
But you can only play this if it's the last card in your hand.
Okay.
So I use those other guys to try to get all the other cards out of my hand, drop this one, find him because he's a single strike Pokemon, put him on my bench as a basic, even though he's a stage 2, and then draw 5 fresh cards. There are ways you can do it, and this one is really, really fun. This is still one of my favorite decks I've built in a long time. But it needs to be upgraded. I haven't touched it in like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
That way they don't roll.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully that helps you understand that.
Yeah. I was just curious. I have no ambition of building a deck at all. But I was
Yeah, I know.
Minnesota.
I'm hoping someday we can get things rolling like we used to have them here around here, but probably not going to happen.
Well, I'm gonna start.
See you, everyone.
Night, Batman.
I'm headed home.
Have
All
a
right,
good night, buddy.
Batman.
Hey, how'd you
Thank
sleep?
you.
the rest
Take
of the
care.
weekend? Mikey. How did you sleep the rest of the weekend?
Pretty good.
Good. Awesome.
Yeah, last night I went to bed around 9. Fall asleep at 9.
That's great, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Get up for the dentist
Praise
at
the Lord.
11.
That's good, man.
Yeah, he got his tooth fixed anyhow, so he looks a little bit better, you know.
I can't believe they made him wait 5.5, 6 months to get a daggone tooth fixed, though.
That's the way it is around here to get a damn dentist appointment.
Yeah, I had to go to Slippery Rock for it.
Yeah,
So,
but my
Slippery-
Better off.
Wait, what did you say that dentist's name was? Slippery Rock?
Yeah. Down.
Sounds like a shady character to me. I never met a dentist named Slippery Rock before.
I never did either.
It's a big dental clinic called
Yeah.
Allied
Allied.
Dental.
And you said the dentist's name was Slippery Rock.
Slippery Rock.
You can't leave. Okay.
Yeah, this I'm trying to,
Been shaving out a little thin lately, I think.
you know.
What?
And not on Tim.
No, I didn't want him. I put him in that.
Okay, we don't want those.
Sometimes you gotta lay it on thick, man.
What's up, Jesse?
See you later.
All those go missing.
How you doing, man?
Broken.
Maybe tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
You alright?
No, I can walk.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, bud.
It's like I think you in a minute.
No, I can walk.
How come there's a naked person with no arms and no head back there?
Where?
Where?
It's that kind of party, man.
One sitting on the couch with a computer in her lap.
Ooh.
It's that kind of party.
How'd she get that way? Oh, really? Man,
My God, woman, have some dignity. Put some clothes on.
I need some glasses.
Maybe you should look on your face, see if there's any around.
Maybe we should definitely make sure he gets this magnifying glass.
He's going to need a pair of telescopes the rate he's going.
Yeah, he needs 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. Be walking around like this.
Cool. That's a pretty cool earring. It's a
Yeah, it is.
flying witch.
Ew.
I'd wear that.
What?
I used to have a pair
Really
of,
big, there's really big hoops, Mickey. I mean, really big hoops. They're probably
bring them on. I'll wear them.
Fine.
I used to wear 2 big skulls at Halloween. I used
Ah,
to get yelled at for wearing them all the time.
contact.
All right.
Fine, those are going. Put them over here.
There's no earrings here that I can put on. I would put one on.
I got a bunch down here. I'm just too lazy to go get them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Suck,
Right?
That's why they invented staplers, so you can make them stay where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I think I gotta get different ones, but I found these in this stuff we're going through. I'm like, man, that way my glasses won't keep falling on the floor.
We'll have to get you one of them. Who's that dude that played for the Lakers back in the '80s?
James Doherty.
No. Kurt
Kareem
Kurt
Abdul-Jabbar.
Rambis.
Rhombus. That's it. Yeah, they called him Clark Kent because he wore the big glasses and had the thing that
Didn't
he's like tying them across the head to cut off circulation.
didn't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wear glasses
He
too?
wore goggles
He wore
Later
goggles.
later on.
Where do you want
Yeah.
miscellaneous?
And Rambus had them. He had the big strap that went around the thing with the regular glasses.
Man, you should see the athletic glasses now. They're almost like when they dilate your pupils and they give you those little plastic glasses. That's basically what the athletic glasses are now.
Yeah, luckily I can't know those yet, but they're getting close.
One of the players that was on Olin's team last year had them, and they were like just thin, tinted material, like almost like window tints. Yeah, it was weird.
Wow, that's the world's smallest freaking pocket knife.
Oh my.
I bet it wasn't smaller than my lizard.
You forgot something?
That is a tiny little pocket knife.
It's got mother of pearl inlaid handles on it,
That's a prison shank, man.
and it's got two blades.
Oh, man. That's a prison shank. I'm telling you.
Cheers,
You know
Robert.
how that thing got into prison, don't you?
Got to use the prison pocket.
Look at that sucker.
I bet that thing's so sharp it'll cut your arm off.
It's pretty sharp. It might take a little while, but it'll get through you.
One layer at a time.
Yeah, one layer at a time. Where are my glasses? Sentence of the day. Yeah, David, you would know from being here the other day. I don't know how many times I lost these stinking glasses because they fall off and I just throw them down.
Tell him to buy two. I bought two. There's a full one right by that box on the porch. Missing one, I think. Quit running in the house, little girl. I'm sorry.
What'd you do now?
I got you beat, though. I got you beat.
I remember that one.
Yes, sir.
Sterling silver.
Well, we ain't doing our show tomorrow night
Wow.
because I got to be on the road Friday morning, and I still have to do sound checks and pack all my equipment. So by the time I get done doing that, it's going to be like 9 o'clock tomorrow night, and I'm going to bed.
Wow, that's crazy.
I understand.
That's if everything works. I'll be done by 9 o'clock because I still have to build light bars and everything. I've been trying to get it done all week, and one thing leads to another, and one thing jumps in front of me, and here comes something else.
Well, once you start, just turn your phone off and get it done.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Oh man.
You got a headache. Take that hat off.
Yeah,
Why
jump up and down on your other foot, then your head won't hurt so bad.
Take your hat off in a few hours.
Or,
That purpose is back hair like mine. It won't hurt no more.
Cut that damn hair.
that all goes to
Hey,
broke.
this boy's head looks like you got a bush root on it.
Mm-hmm.
Come here and look.
I have to stay.
By your head.
We're going through stuff. I'm just doing it because I'm
I'm gonna get ready.
4 or 5 inches since we've been to your house.
Really?
every little bit helps.
Oh my gosh, it is long. Holy moly.
Yeah.
You grow like a chia pet, kid.
Right? You should see Wobble Babies.
My hair wouldn't grow that far in 2 years.
Owen talking about he needs a haircut. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't have school to buy. School to go.
Yeah.
Not lately. About 2 months ago, I got an amazing unit that I Haven't even started yet.
I got something good the other day. I found that I got a unit that had a case of Ice House in it, a case of Pepsi, 12 pack of Cherry Coke, a 12 pack of Diet Coke, and a 12 pack of Seagram's ginger ale, 3 cases of water.
Definitely the most usable unit I've seen in a while.
$30, man.
I'd take
That's
that
cool.
any day of the week.
Yep, $30 I paid for that unit, and then it was full of stuff too.
Right. Well, I think I've made pretty close to $800 off of that $20 unit, and I haven't started going through anything yet.
That's the way to do it.
I wish I was there just to plunder with you.
I kind of wish there was all the help that I had here when we did the other two. That
Right.
went pretty good, but holy moly. Winchester 22.
Nice.
One. Oh. You don't see those too often.
That's awesome.
I wouldn't mind finding that. I haven't
So
found
far,
any.
I've only found one gun in a unit.
That's that one down there with a $10.
Yep.
You got that thing to work ever?
Yeah. I already shot a squirrel with it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool. I mean, that was a decent find. It wasn't amazing, but it was good.
It's in rough shape. It don't even have a front sight on it, but
Oh, well, whatever. I
Yeah.
mean, nothing that wouldn't be fixable, but
right. I mean, it needs a good cleaning. But it does correctly fire and it does correctly eject the shell.
Yeah.
So it's good.
can't beat that. I haven't found one of those in 15 years, something like that.
I
Long
want to find, or I want to get a nice handgun. I don't necessarily want to find one in a unit because it might not be that nice, but I'll take it however it comes.
That I have plenty of.
I need to start looking around Richmond, Virginia up there and start bidding on the units Jeebus bids on because he seems to have the luck of the Irish with finding those.
Yeah, really.
I believe that. I totally believe that.
Yep.
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah.
There's a unit on Storage Treasures right now over our way here that's got like 3 or 4 guns sitting in the corner of it, right inside the front door.
So you know what's going to happen with that unit?
It's gonna go stupid. It's gonna go stupid.
I think it's at like $300 or $400.
That's not too bad.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh, I will.
And I mean, if they're decent ones, one could be worth that.
Oh, sure.
And there could be more in there too.
Right.
Just one decent one could be worth double that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll go 2-3 G's probably by the time it's all said and done.
We don't ever even get units that looks like it would have anything like that in it here. The one with the dirt bike, most of the time you get dirt bikes in, they said that's not included in the auction.
Or cars or boats, or unless
Or
they're
at least here.
specifically selling that. Yeah.
Is this a good card right here ending in 7049? No? Okay, I need to get the business one, right?
Yeah.
Just swipe it, girl. If it goes through, it's good.
Right. If it doesn't go through, borrow it from the neighbor.
Card is just not a card for what she's using.
I understand. I've got the same card scenario. I've got 4 different cards. Is this one for that? Nope. It's this one.
No, I can't find the darn thing. Where'd it go? It disappeared.
Well, see, Troy, I see you over there. Like, why? Because like my Cash App card, I'll put it on like Storage Treasures or something like that. So if it ever gets hacked, I don't keep a lot of money on that.
Right. And all you lose is what's on your Cash App stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that I get.
Well, I've got a Cash App. Nicole's got a Cash App. And then we both have bank cards.
Full screen me, Conky.
Conchi. Oh, I forget this ain't the touchscreen computer. I'm over here poking the square.
Yeah.
That looks like a BB gun. The one with the scope, but it won't focus very well. There you go. The top one looks like a 22 or a BB gun, and the other one looks like a 30-06, and the other one looks like a 30-30.
I think one of them might be a pellet gun or a BB gun. One's a lever action 30-30 or something like you said. And that other one, you might be right on the other one. I don't know. Got a few bows in it.
Yeah. That's surely a redneck unit, man.
I got some tool stuff in it.
Yeah, I have the cigarettes.
You'll be able to do redneck stuff after you get that one.
Hold on. I got the best. Has shoot. Let me see here. Where's the picture? I think that's a reloader, isn't it?
Ish, yeah. What it looks like, or either it's a nutcracker.
I think it's a reloader. I think there's some other stuff in there too. I know you like those kinds, yes, that's all. All three are pellet guns. What do you think, Mickey?
Send me the link so I can see it on my phone.
Okay, I'll do that.
Go over there and take better pictures.
Right?
That would help too, wouldn't it?
The one that is right over there in that front corner, the top one looks like either a 22 or a pellet BB gun.
I thought it was a pellet BB gun too. But I had somebody arguing with me earlier, but that's okay.
I mean, I'm by no means a gun connoisseur.
Yeah, I don't eat them very often either.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them though.
I don't eat them at all.
Well, you know, sometimes you need a little iron fortification.
Yeah. Fiber.
I don't know. It looks like there's some all right stuff in there. I don't know.
One on the left looks plastic.
Which one?
The one on the left. The stock looks plastic. It's got a hole in it.
Yeah, the top one is definitely a BB gun. And the second one's probably definitely a BB gun too. Because that's the bottom of the lever on it that you pump the gun up with. That's one that the whole shaft, the whole shank. What's up, Bobby?
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah, I believe Jesse's probably correct, man. I believe those are all BB guns.
Yep.
Boy, somebody's out of their mind bidding on them then.
Well, there is tools in there, like you said. There's brand new
$460.
The one BB gun that's at the back, it'll probably, cleaned up. It's an older one. It'll probably sell for $100 or so.
Batman's home already.
Good job, Batman.
We don't live very far from here.
Apparently not. TV trays, tool. I mean, there's a brand new Craftsman's table saw blades and the Craftsman table saw.
The torpedo heater that's sitting right there by the guns, it'll sell for $150, $200, especially up there where it's cold.
Yeah, there's a bow. And a washing machine, or is that a dryer? That's a dryer.
Looks like there's 2 or 3 bows laying up there, maybe.
Yeah. Oxygen tanks. They have valve.
Could be a welding setup too. You never know.
No, not those oxygen tanks.
Those bows, they're junk bows. Maybe the recurve's not, but the 2 compounds are junk bows.
Scroll saw. Fishing bowls. Definitely a reloader.
Yeah, it looks like a reloader for sure.
Shotgun, I believe.
Kind of gives you the inclination there could be something else better in there somewhere.
It's possible.
It just,
For $500, I don't think I'd take a shot at it. But
No, not for $500.
I mean, if I needed a table saw and I needed a scrolling saw and needed some of that other stuff, okay, then we can talk. But I don't need none of it, Captain.
There's a few fishing poles in that one. Oh, where'd it go?
It left.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
Not as many as I got on the front porch, though.
No, or
Probably
the
not.
back porch, or the back shed, or the front shed, or in the boat, or yeah.
No, front porch. Or did you have to move them all for the storage unit when you got it?
There's more in the shed than there is in the front porch.
Out the back.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
And there might be a couple in the boat. I'm not even sure if there's any in the boat right now.
You ain't got none in the front shed though.
Huh?
You don't have any in the front shed?
The front shed? No.
Oh,
No, that's all merchandise.
that's boxes and whatnot.
Is that in the back corner there?
That's got books in it.
Does it?
I'm talking about the shed up front, Tim. The front shed.
Yeah. It's got books in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You send Amazon some of those yet?
You want the good news or the bad news?
It don't matter. News is news, man.
News.
Some will sell on Amazon. They will. It just how many I don't know. They're not all going to sell on Amazon. We might have to get together and have a burning party one day.
Well, you can put.
But I'm not giving up hope yet.
You can donate some to the local college.
I'm still gonna write to some the buyers for some of the bookstores and see if we can't maybe get them to jump on some for
That's
cheap.
what I was thinking too, Jesse.
cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just I don't know.
Just to move them.
Maybe you should call the Scholastic Book Fair people.
Yeah.
Why not?
In the back corner on the right hand side, what is that in that? What kind of case is that? Do you think?
I don't know. I
Case.
had to go back and look.
Hey, there's
Oh,
a turntable in there. Oh, that might be a guitar. It might not be, but it might be a guitar.
Hey, we got a bulk lot of books we can sell you for half price of what the cover is on them all day long. How many of them you want, Jesse?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
give you a good deal.
Oh my goodness, and we have half of them already hauled to your area.
Friday, that's cool. Which one did you get?
Might be a guitar.
She'd been up in the cities. Got
Looks like a square case though, not a rounded one.
Might be a
Yeah.
rod and reel. Might be a travel case for a weapon. A weapon.
a weapon.
Might be a fishing rod case, man.
Could be.
Hey, but seriously, Jesse, if you want a bulk lot of books, we will sell you a bulk lot for half of the cover price. True story.
Geez, you're kind of being stingy. I'd sell them books for $1 a piece,
Well, I mean,
and they
you
range
said
in value from 10 to 20, 10 to 25 bucks each.
okay, how about this? We'll sell you the first half at half cover price, and then the second half at $1 a book.
Fair. Or because they range in price from 10 to 24.99, we could sell them all for $5 a piece.
Or because you're Jesse, we give you a really good deal.
One for the price of two.
I mean, we'll give. How about this? We'll give you a really good deal. There's, what? We'll sell you all books total, everything, the ones that are in South Carolina and the ones that are in Ohio, for $15,000. That sound like a fair price, guys? $15,000. No. Yeah. No.
What? I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Somebody bring bacon by you again?
No.
Half Price Books is a bookstore that buys books.
I thought you were going to sell the books.
I will check on that.
I didn't tell you you had to read them.
We were gonna sell them to you so you could sell them to Half Price Books.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we can sell them to him cheap, and he can make all the profit.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, Jess, that's cool.
I figure at their retail price, we go 30%. You can have 70%.
There you go.
Yep. I'd be okay with that cut.
Well, I mean, I figured $15K.
15, 30, whatever.
Yeah.
Because if we did our math right and what was in there, we did our math right on what the value is. There was at the book cover price was somewhere in the neighborhood of 120,000, was it?
Yeah, at cover price, yeah.
Yeah, the cover price they're $14.95 each.
I thought it was between 10 and 25, somewhere more.
Well, the one is $14.95 each.
Fair enough. Okay. Then you count how many we had.
Right. That is the mass quantity of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's an understatement.
it's mass, all right.
Did you say it was a NASA quantity?
NASA, yeah, it's NASA.
Pretty much takes up outer space.
Hey, where would I find our EIN?
That'd be great. We could sell them to NASA too. They can send them to the chimpanzees in space.
There you go. And the
I'll
dog.
be right back.
Wonder if the monkey farm can use them.
I don't know. Probably feeding the gators. Yeah. Ugh. Yeesh. I gotta try to get some better sleep tonight. Last night was pretty rough.
Yeah.
It was 3:00 by the time I finally passed out.
Hi, Christy.
Hi.
What do you want? What do you want?
I don't know. I figured I'd come over and see what everybody's talking about.
You say,
We're trying to sell Jesse the books for $15,000.
I mean, that's like 10% face value,
Right? 10%.
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, we have some going in. They're on their way already. So
Nice.
the ones we can. The other ones, I don't know. We got to figure it out.
The orange ones?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Tim.
Oh.
Probably would, but he left.
Yeah, Tim does look funny. Yeah, we're gonna have to burn them, Jesse. No, we'll donate some, but we're gonna try some other avenues too.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways, and there's going to be people that will buy them.
Yeah.
Question is, will we sell them for?
I didn't even think about it. I was just thinking that I think there's a bookstore on Main Street in town.
Take them down there, tell them special cut rate deal.
Right? Take them a couple cases of them.
Yeah. See what happens.
I might do that sometime this week.
Yeah.
You're a busy man,
Who?
Mickey.
Me?
Well, we're all busy people, but
No, I just sit around and do nothing.
I don't do
right?
nothing.
That's what we all do. We all just sit around and do nothing.
I don't do anything. I just hang out.
You think so?
Oh, okay.
They'll
Half
buy 'em
Price
all day,
Books
that's
is
the
in
question.
North Olmsted, right?
Right outside of Cleveland.
Right
That's
outside
where
of
we stay.
Cleveland. Half Price Books.
West side.
Heat lightning.
West side of Cleveland.
Take your phone out there and video it. Like just set it on the tripod and let it video it. and we'll make a short or something out of it. Wherever you put it. It was in the truck, but then you took it out.
I took it north looking.
North Olmsted.
Troy said he took it. Yeah, it's not on this table.
I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah, they buy them. That'd be a great idea. I wouldn't mind selling them to them for a good price too.
Right?
I'd get the rest of them up to Ohio. But
No, well, they're coming down to the North Carolina border a week after next.
yeah. Tell them to bring a trailer and go meet them up there and shuffle them off the Buffalo. Oh, and there you go.
We don't have to have it, but.
Oh, evidently
they're gonna be down by
Charleston
UTM.
also.
What's that?
There's one in Charleston also.
Oh, that store.
Yep.
Oh.
They've got
Well, you
over
can take yours.
120 stores.
Oh, geez.
There might be one out by you too.
Half price books.
Yep.
Why is this? What the hell is going on? Let me see if I can. Hold on a second. Half price books. There's one in Madison. Two in Madison.
I wrote it down so we can go there.
Christy, they've got over 120 stores
Oh my God.
nationwide.
Well,
Oh,
we
there's
need
two
to
of them
get
right
a hold of like the CEO and
They've got one.
We
they've
got a deal
one
for you.
in Charleston, which is right up the road from me. They got one right up the road from you,
nice.
so we can make
I mean-
it happen, Captain.
These are 2.5 hours from me, but still a lot closer than driving all the way to Ohio.
Yeah.
You don't have a bulk large amount there, do you?
No, I have like 4 or 5 boxes.
Yeah.
I tried to get one of each case and then a few loose ones. That's all I have. I don't think I got that though.
Oh, you found
Really?
it? Okay.
That's why I told you to go over by the field. PJ. Oh, they got it. They got it for sale for $3.07.
That store does?
Yep.
Sell them to them for $1 a piece.
And those are used. We got new ones.
Oh, well then we can sell them for $2 a piece. And they'll never run out again.
Yeah, they got it though.
That's amazing.
I think
I think-
our publisher is a different name than that though.
Oh, really?
This publisher is Joggling.
8,000?
Huh.
18. How much does he want for it?
It's the right cover, but it
All right.
doesn't have the right.
Maybe they had more than one printing of it done.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Oh man, I'm starting to hurt.
Okay.
They buy crap.
Great. Sounds good.
Are you implying that our books are crap, Jesse?
Okay. Sounds good.
Not very nice.
No, it's kind of mean.
Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, man.
Thank you.
If I had feelings, it would hurt mine too.
Right?
I ran out though. I gave them up for Lent.
They only have it in stock online, though.
Really?
Yeah, it says in stock online.
Maybe they've got a centrally located warehouse they just ship that stuff from. I'm telling you, we should get a hold of them people and say, here, buy the whole lot of them.
I mean, I would definitely, I would see if I can. I'll find out if I can get a number for them, and I'll call them.
Yeah, $2 a book.
They buy
Why
your
not?
crap too.
Yeah, I
What
suppose.
should I do? A video?
Either one. I mean, we got this stuff here, we got all that stuff out there.
See if I can find their number.
Okay. I think that's a heck of an idea. I mean, depending on where they're located, like central warehouse, whatever,
Oh yeah, I got them locked in.
might even be worth delivering them if they're going to pay the right price for them.
I haven't got them locked in. They're open 7 days a week, and they're only closed on Thanksgiving and Christmas Day.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I got their number locked in though. Y'all want me to call them tomorrow?
Yep. I think that's an idea. Just tell them, look, we got a large volume of books. We'd like to sell them at a discount price. Here's what they are.
And who do you still have, or who's got the paperwork on approximately how many it is?
Good question.
Last time I saw it was in Grammy's hands at the storage facility, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where it went after that. We may have it. I'll have to find out from her later.
But I mean, it was tens of thousands, was it not?
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, we could go back and watch the video and find out how many cases it was.
Yeah.
There's 18,000 some odd books, I think.
Right.
Of that one title?
No, there's 14,400 of the one title.
Okay, it was in your notebook, Tim. It's wrote down in your notebook, buddy.
Right here.
Yep.
Right where he bumps his head.
It's right underneath the seat of the truck. How's my head shinier than yours, man?
What did you do? Polish it before you came on tonight?
No.
Because
You
Tim
got-
needs to shave.
Because I
No,
need
he's got 5 o'clock shadow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got 5 o'clock sundown.
Yeah, Troy.
You are gonna take those boxes tomorrow, right, and drop them off?
Yes, those two boxes.
Fun time.
Congratulations on one.
Huh?
I think I
Fun
should
times, man.
video.
Okay, sounds good.
Well,
Thing.
if you'd have seen what we paid for it, it was a lot of work, don't get us wrong. But yeah, it was over 18,000 book cases though, all brand new.
Brand
Box.
new books in the box.
There was a few hundred that weren't in boxes.
There was probably, there's a couple hundred. That one box had like 100 and some books in it by itself.
Right.
And they're still heavy as stupid.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Night,
yeah, was
Vandy.
it morning?
I'm not moving that one again without taking books and putting
Over
them
in the
boxes.
area. Yeah, right there. Over in the area where it's flashing.
'Cause we're not as young as we used to
Because
be.
y'all move
No,
too much.
me neither.
And just leave it there, point it at the sky without moving.
But
Just
but
do what I
but
said.
but
Good night, David.
Night, David.
Yeah, that would be the way to do it. Yes, for sure.
that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
That's why I told you we would sell them to you for 15,000, Jesse.
Yeah, there's
That's $1 a book,
actually it's less than $1 a book, yeah.
right? So we
Well,
would
if you don't-
sell
if you
them
don't-
for a buck each,
If you don't count the ones that are labeled as damaged in those boxes or loose,
right?
you're probably at 16.5 or so. I'd take that for it in a heartbeat.
But I will call them tomorrow. And how many do you think there is, Tim, of that one 14,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll call them tomorrow and see what they want to do.
I know we got it wrote down, and we can find it if we need to. The numbers on the books are somewhere.
I mean, if you think about it, for that kind of money, if they were to buy them at $1 a piece,
Yeah,
Yep.
it would be worth it for me to empty my trailer, drive to you guys, pick up all that you got, because my trailer would handle them all. Pick up all the ones that you got, drive down to South Carolina, pick up all the ones that you got, and then drive to wherever they got their warehouse and drop them off.
Turn the
I
flash
think
light
it's
off.
here in Ohio, isn't it?
What? No, they've got 120 locations nationwide.
Right, but they got to have a central warehouse somewhere.
Right. So I mean, you know, if I could take the 50 cases or whatever that I have here to Charleston and drop them off,
Exactly.
they can take the 50 or 100 cases or whatever they have there and to
Cleveland.
200,
drop them off.
200.
200, whatever.
I don't know
Yeah.
how many cases we got.
I
but
don't
we got-
even know how many's here. I just know that they're
A lot.
Full.
A lot.
I don't know.
there's a crop time.
But I can put them in the back
Right,
of my
Bobby.
truck and, you know, night, Bobby. Put them in the back of my truck, all of them, and not even worry about it.
Right.
You know.
Well, I'm thinking in theory, if it was somewhere like Kansas City,
Right.
then I would make that round trip. Because then I could do them all in one fell swoop. And is if you were going to do it, you'd have to drive all the way up to Ohio, and then all the way to Kansas City, and then all the way back.
Right. It's the same circle, though, any way you look
Yeah,
at it.
eventually, yeah, it would be. You're right.
You know.
We'll
You're
figure it out if it comes to it.
Yeah. So
For sure.
I'll
Might
get
even be
them
worth
all
pallet
tomorrow.
shipping it. It'd be worth pallet shipping them at that price.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Would.
I think there's a place that'll ship for $250 a pallet.
DHL.
Yeah. And that's for whatever you can legally stack on the pallet at whatever height. I think it's what, 7 foot you can go up?
Not sure about that. It's got to fit in the truck, so whatever that would be.
Most semis are 9 foot.
Is that what they are? The
Yeah.
opening's 9 foot.
Yeah.
So I suppose then you got to have a foot for forklift
That's
travel.
like $2 a can.
Oh, it's
I
storming
don't
at my house again now.
If they're interested in buying them, you just make a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out after that.
Even if they say $2 a book, you'd be like, yeah, we accept that, and we'll pay for the shipping.
Yeah, $2 a book and let them pay for the shipping.
Whatever. Even if you got to pay for it out of that deal,
They probably get some kind of ridiculous rate for shipping.
more than likely.
But I mean, you know, I'll tell them, I'll be like, look, most of the books are up by Cleveland, and I have roughly 50 cases of them down here by Charleston.
Right.
So, and they're on Central Time. So, I mean, it may be in Missouri,
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Yeah. Illinois, Chicago, who knows? We'll just find out. Might be the break we've been looking for, fellers.
Could be.
Might be just the 3.
3.
Dallas, Texas.
That'd be a bit of a drive for any of us.
Yeah,
That's 2 days minimum for me.
it's probably 2 days for me too.
Yeah.
It's probably a 24-hour drive.
Yeah. I know my dad used to drive to Oklahoma City. He'd leave at like 3 a.m. and he'd get down there somewhere around about supper time. He'd get to Oklahoma City, and then he'd drive from Oklahoma City to the southern tip of Texas the next day by like 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And Dallas is probably 10 hours farther north. Maybe 8.
I know when my dad used to come get me from Kansas, it'd take him 22 hours to drive from here to there.
Oh, yeah. I believe that. It's far, man. You don't realize how big this country really is till you try driving it. Even flying it doesn't do it justice. I just driving through Kentucky the way I had to go through it. I didn't think that state would ever end.
I know that curvy behind road in West Virginia is pretty monotonizing too.
There's a lot to it, isn't there? Am I in Pennsylvania yet? Oh my God. Yeah, that one was tough too. That one was prettier though.
Yeah.
I didn't find Kentucky to be all that appealing.
You didn't see no bluegrass, huh?
No. I smelled a little grass, but
That was a skunk. Somebody hit a skunk.
oh yeah, you're right. I'm bad. My bad. Yeah, I think I'm ready to get out of here, gang. I'm starting to feel sitting in this chair.
All right,
I
somebody pray us
am
out.
too, brother. I'm getting up early in the morning.
Me too. I gotta hope my sound system works after 3 years of not being used.
It works flawlessly, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it'll work flawlessly. You'll be fine.
Well, I mean, if it don't, I just run. There's a place that sells that stuff 6 blocks away from me. So whatever. Deal it as it comes.
That's
The
right.
wedding's this week. I thought it was last weekend for some.
No, it's Friday night, man. Last Friday was the show, but I ended up down at the cabin.
Right.
Saturday, I'm closing on it, and that'll be out of my hair.
Ah, you found somebody, huh?
Oh yeah, first guy looked at it. He says, well, I got to get approval, but I want to pull the trigger, but I got to go get approval from the park. I said, let's go see Mr. Terry right now. Then he was there 5 minutes, got approval from Mr. Terry, and he says, I'll be back next weekend with a check. And I said, okay.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
So I got all the paperwork all done upstairs, ready to go down there. I'm gonna be running on no sleep, but I don't care.
Yeah, sleep for the week, man. You're good.
I can only do it so many days. My best ever was 10 days of no sleep. I don't want to try that again.
Yeah, that's no good for you.
No, I was hallucinating when I was driving. It was terrible. Never again.
Guarantee you that's rough. Guarantee you.
Yeah. Your turn, Tim.
My turn is we're going to say a quick prayer. Well, it might not be quick. It might be long-winded tonight.
Whatever happens, whatever comes out, that's what we'll listen to, man.
That's right. If it is your custom, bow your heads. Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing everyone together. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to do these things that we do. Thank you for watching over each and every one of us, and please continue to do so. Touch those that need your healing hand. You know who they are. You know what they might need. Give guidance to those that need it, need your support, need your strength. We ask that you watch over this country and the people that are out there defending this country so we can do these things that we do. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Yeah,
The coffee fairy came, y'all.
I see that.
Well, my coffee fairy made herself coffee, but it's okay. I'm
I
going to
shot
sleep.
coffee fairy, but I did not shoot that.
Have a good night, everyone. Love y'all.
Love y'all, everybody. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all with the next one.
Next week on KT Treasures.